As work is done to decide what steps are taken in the future regarding district facilities, I thought this would be an ideal time to discuss how the district currently addresses facility needs, the limitations we have within our budget based on state revenue caps. All Wisconsin public school districts currently work under what is called a revenue limit, which caps the amount of funding a district is able to collect through state aid and the tax levy. This revenue limit is primarily driven by enrollment and state per pupil allocations. Within the revenue limit, the school district must manage costs for staff compensation, employee benefits, utilities, insurance, building maintenance, and other services to keep the school year going. With state funding lagging behind inflation for the last 15 years, by the time districts are able to address rising costs for day-to-day operations, there is very little funding available to address larger capital items. However, despite these challenges, Whitefish Bay has done its best to address some critical infrastructure needs over the years. Through careful planning, the district has been able to extend the maximum life expectancy of mechanical systems and commit funds to critical items that needed to be addressed. Some recent examples of this include remodeling the science classrooms in the high school and renovations to library spaces at each of the buildings. Every year, the school board reviews the district's 10-year long-term capital improvement plan that identifies larger capital projects that will need to be addressed in the near future. The school board currently makes an annual contribution of $500,000 into a fund that is designated specifically for this long-term capital improvement plan to help fund these projects. However, it is currently projected that the average annual cost for projects within the long-term capital improvement plan are around $2.4 million per year, which would result in a financial shortfall leading to either deferred maintenance or a reallocation of funds reserved typically for staff and instruction. In addition to the projects identified in the long-term capital improvement plan, there are also a number of other capital projects not included in the plan that would need to be addressed in the future as well. This is why your feedback on the survey is so important to the district to determine how we prioritize these projects and the next steps we take in addressing facility needs.